The COVID-19 pandemic has investors worried about both yung present and future of the rapidly developing coronavirus crisis. And the result of that is a shaky economy. Of course, when it comes to finances, Rod Mercado, Financial Rescue, comes to our rescue. Rod, looking at the status of our 401k as a potential source of emergency income. What do you think about this?
Karamihan sa mga audience natin, or maski sa mga nakakausap ko, no, immediately they think of 401k. Oh, this is the time for us to withdraw our 401k. You know? Kasi parang sa kanila is a potential source of emergency income. Pero ang tanong, is this a good idea? With the pandemic, we talk about distancing guidelines. You know, palagi we hear people advising us not to touch your face. I would say, don't touch your 401k now with this pandemic also. Bigyan natin sila ng tip para they will be more confident or what to do with their 401k.
Number one, I'm seeing on the list, don't panic and don't check your 401k balance too often kasi talagang makikita mo, Rod. One day, sobrang bagsak. Another day, biglang medyo mataas, nakaka-recover, nakakalito.
Remember, pag pinag-uusapan natin investment or retirement, you're actually not investing for today. You're investing today for the future. So, palagi natin tatandaan yon.
Another thing is mind your employer's 401k match. Tama nga naman, Rod, because especially now, you have to be, first of all, if you're still employed, be thankful. Pangalawa, if your employer is still matching the 401k, take advantage.
Exactly, right? Eh kung 4% ba yung binibigay ng ng employer mo, bakit hindi mo i-try na i-match yan? So, kung sakali man dumating yung pagkakataon na yon, sasabihin ko na at most 4 months. Right. Ngayon, pag dumating yung time na maayos ka na, try to bring the level up again. Do sa regular contribution mo, di ba?
Evaluate your risk tolerance. Ano ba yung risk tolerance?
Tamang-tama yan sa panahon na to ngayon dahil, napaka-volatile ng situation. This morning, I was talking to my financial advisor. Sabi niya, Rod, halimbawa, magkano ba gusto mo? Sabi ko 730. 70, gusto ko conservative ako this time. 30% lang muna ako ngayon on the aggressive aspect of investment. Kasi, ina-evaluate ko nga yung risk tolerance ko. Pag sinabi mo yung gano'n, tinitignan mo din yung what do you have really right now, tinitignan mo yung portfolio mo, tinitignan mo yung assets mo, and then how much can you really parang isugal ba? Isusugal mo na baka mawala. Pero alam mo naman ang investments, hindi naman talaga nawawala yan until you touch it.
Ito naman, what you have to do often now or more frequently is rebalance your 401k.
Ibig sabihin yan, periodically, you're selling a portion of the funds which have gone up. Then buy more shares of your funds which have gone down to maintain your target mix of investments. But remember, you can rebalance your 401k also and do it weekly basis, especially nowadays. Janelle, kanina minention natin yung mga withdrawal rules. Pwede kang magkaroon ng mga withdrawal sa accounts mo na sinuspend yung standard 20% mandatory withholding. Pero ang gusto kong ipasabihin sa ating mga viewers, mag-ingat po kayo dyan, hindi yun basta-basta. Dahil may tax implication yan. No? So ang dapat ninyong gawin, i-weigh ninyo, ano ba yung potential tax implication against the waive penalties? Mas advantageous bang gawin to o hindi?
And then of course, Rod, if you can afford it, you can think about increasing pa your 401k contributions during this time.
Oo, yung iba nga ngayon nagko-contribute until up to 100% of their income eh. Pero siyempre, di ba, meron yan limit of 19,500. So kung di mo pa na-hit yan, kung may extra ka naman talaga, no? Bakit hindi?
And if you can't increase, at least keep contributing. Don't stop.
Try to bring it up to that level that you regularly do. Or pwedeng habulin mo pa, di ba?
Right. And of course, a very important advice these days is always ask for help. We ask for help for other things. What more pa itong mga savings natin when it comes to our finances?
I mean, ako mismo, I still have my financial advisor to help me with this. Because first of all, we're all too busy sometimes, right? So if you're an investor, really, it's worth a try to have your own financial advisor.
Exactly. And especially also, even if you're not an investor, if you find yourself in a difficult financial situation, if you're drowning in debt or things like that, you can't afford to pay, you lost your source of income, all the more you need to ask for help. And financial
Kaya nandito ang financial rescue.
Correct. Alam niyo po, it's confidential, God, right? It's confidential. It's no obligation, free consultation. And, you need to be able to weigh your options.
We have this special program for frontliners. So, meron kami special pricing for them. Actually, in-expand ko na yan eh. Maski yung mga community servants natin, yung mga nagbo-volunteers, like sa Lion, sa Rotary, kung affected po kayo, tumawag po kayo sa amin, pwede natin pag-usapan how low we can bring the fees, or how good the new program is considering your current financial situation.